Hey everybody, I'm Jay Slay, and I'm grilling some Cherry Coke, Cherry Rub, Cherry Wood, uh, Pig Belly Burnt Ends. Well, that was a mouthful, but anyways, I picked up this pork belly fresh from Stu Leonard's. It was about 4 pounds. Didn't realize that it had the pig skin on it. I've never actually removed the skin from a piece of meat like this, so it was a bit of a learning experience, but I made it through. Did a little more research after. Next time I do something like this, I'll definitely be better at it. So once I got that off, I was just trimming some of the fat, just a little bit of this and that. I think I got most of it. After I got that skin off and I trimmed it up a little bit, I used my chimney starter to get the Weber Smokey Mountain going. I got it kind of prepared for the minion method. That's usually the way I do these long cooks. So here we go, let's let her warm up. This part's fun. I was excited to get to use my new Doll Strong Shogun Series chef's knife. So yeah, here we go. Cutting this thing into some strips first. Once I finish that, I'm gonna cut it the other way. We're gonna start getting them into cubes. So once I finished slicing these things up into cubes, I ended up with about 24 overall. Some of them were a little bigger than others, some of them were smaller from towards the end, but that's all right. So once I got that done, it was time to kind of spread them apart a little bit and prep up for the seasoning. All right, so as usual, I'm using my Worcestershire sauce as the binder. After that, my first layer of flavor, I went with that butt rub that I picked up a few weeks ago. Good stuff. I'm gonna add a couple layers of flavor. Second thing you see, I've got this touch of cherry barbecue rub. I figure that'll give a nice little unique flavor to it. And on top is Killer Hogs BBQ Rub. It's just really good stuff and you can't go wrong. You can see now I have them separated into 2 piles. This other one has a vegan, healthier barbecue seasoning on the other side. I'm making those ones for my mom. Got these things all lined up on the rack, spread apart really as much as I can with the space I got. About to throw them onto the Smoky Mountain in just a moment. Just threw some cherry wood on there. Good old Kingsford. About to put this thing back on. It's almost 12 o'clock noon. I just took the top off to throw some cherry wood in there for the smoke. Thinking maybe 5 minutes we'll be able to throw them on once it gets to 225. All right, just threw these things on. It's just over 12 o'clock. One's on the left, our low sugar. One's on the right, or my standard. About 145, a little hotter than I want. They look nice. I'm getting some color. All right, it's 2 o'clock, just under 2 hours here, at 2:50. They look nice. They do. They look good. I'm gonna give them a quick spritz. See if I can get some nice bark going on here. All right, it's 2:35. Spritz them one more time. About 250. That got me my 225, 250 range. I just threw some more cherry smoke in there. Cherry wood for the smoke. Give it one last go. Get the rest of that bark going. It's been a little over 3 hours on this thing. I think it's time to take them off and start working on stage 2. So now I'm gonna just throw them into the aluminum foil pan. I separated off about 1/3 of the pan here for the sauce that I'll use on the ones for my mom. That's gonna be a big difference this next part, so I don't want those two to mix up. My oh my, these are some beautiful looking pieces of meat right here, I have to say. This part's pretty fun too. I start off with the Coca Cola cherry on my side. I move over to my mom's side, I got the 0 sugar version, so just pour that in there and go a little crazy. I got the Stubbs on my side, the Stubbs BBQ Sauce. It's really good stuff. My mom's side over there, I got this other barbecue. It's a sugar-free. I've seen that one out there at the grocery stores. I picked up a few of them just from Amazon. So after that, I went with, on my side, some honey. That's the nectar of the gods. Gotta add that, add some sweet flavor, some stickiness. Then I threw some butter on there. Gotta add the butter. Top it off with some Frank's Red Hot. I like the heat. The heat is good. And this is not actually too hot, but it's got a nice flavor. My side again, dark brown sugar. None of that on the other side. Gotta keep those separate. And tiger sauce. Tiger sauce is delicious. It's got a nice, kind of sweet, kind of heat, but not overwhelming flavor. So it's 320. I just foiled these things up here. I'm gonna let them sit for about an hour, hour and a half. Oh man, it's a beautiful day out now. It's kind of gloomy. It was raining earlier. They said it was gonna be thunderstorms, but I wanted to grill anyway, because that's what I do. But I win. 450. Grill's getting hot. Get this oil off now. Oh yeah. I got some on this side. Those are tender. Just threw some more charcoal in there, maybe like 25, 30 bricks. Starting to run out of fuel. 525. I got some fresh coals in there. It's mixing it up a little bit. Thing's almost at 300, so I'm about to take it out of the tin foil, let it just baste in its juices, dry up a little in a way. Still kind of stirring them around a little bit, trying to make sure all the sides get a nice glaze to them. It's 540. Grill's a little over 300. I got the thing with the foil off the top. All right, let's see what we can do. I realized there was just too much liquid in the baste. It wasn't gonna dry up enough. I was looking to have these things, the burnt ends, kind of, you know, crisp up, look burnt. Obviously they're not. It's the bark in the sauce. So I just transported them over to this fresh aluminum foil pan and made sure there was some sauce in there. Now that I did this, it'll just allow the sauce to thicken up. That's what we're looking for. So now that I got a lot of that extra liquid out of there, I feel like the sauce is gonna set now. I think I delayed it a little bit, having it too wet. 615, creeping above 275. Kind of experimenting. See what it looks like now. Pretty good, not too shabby. Trying to get this as hot as I can, you know. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno. Stir them around a little bit. I'm gonna give them another 10 minutes maybe. 630. Comes up to 300. Let's check it out. Probably gonna pull it off soon. Those look nice. Maybe I'll toss them around, leave them on another couple minutes. You know? It's starting to look just about done. I just want to toss them and give them 5 more minutes. 650. Taking a little longer than I planned, but that's all right. Slow and low. That's how you go. You may think that I'm being a little dramatic here, the way that I'm reacting to these, but if you tasted them, you'd know that I'm not. So I got the pork belly burnt ends stacked up here, presented very nice. That's my mom's ultra low sugar version. And then here are mine, my very much sugary version. I wish I could share this aroma with you guys. If it was possible, I would, but my friends and family, they all got a little piece of this, as much as I had. It was delicious. I ran out. I'm definitely gonna make more. They were just so tasty. They were fun to make. They impress everybody. I got more videos like this coming, guys. Hit that thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe and check me out.